Yes, for considerations for applying for a B1 visa, first that you have to have a legitimate business need to travel. So there has to be a defined purpose. So the embassy is not going to grant a visa to someone who has some speculative meetings or speculative activities. There has to be a concrete reason for travel. The other is ideally you want to have some sort of time frame. You know, you might need to attend meetings over the course of a week, or maybe there are a number of different activities that you need to carry out over the course of a month. But you do want to have some sort of time frame there. The other is you want to be absolutely certain that you don't overstay the terms of admission. And now there is if the visa is granted, there's a certain duration on the visa itself. But then when you use that visa to enter the US, there is a limitation there that you have to be mindful of, which gives you the amount of time you can actually stay in the United States. So a visa could be potentially granted for 10 years, multiple entry. But upon entry, the Customs and Border Protection officer will potentially only grant you up to 6 months admission on a B1 visa. So someone applying for a B1 visa has to be really careful about not overstaying that 6-month period, or however long Customs and Border Protection grants them, because if they overstay admission by 6 months, they could be, if they depart the country, they could be barred from entry for a 3-year period. And if they overstay by a full year, 365 days, they could be barred from entry for a 10-year period. So overstaying the terms of admission is really detrimental, and there could be some severe penalties and punishments. Those are the considerations on a B1. The other things to factor in would be you do have to have a specific purpose, specific duration. You also have to show that you're planning to come back, that you have ties to your home country, so that you have employment ties, property holdings, financial ties, social ties, family ties. All of that they're looking at closely to know that you're not just planning to go out for business and stay and actually work and set up a life there, that you've got family, friends, social network, business network, financial network to come back to. They also want to know that you're not going to engage in any sort of unlawful employment activities, and that you're not going to have any sort of US sourced income on a business visit. So that person will want to show that they've got sufficient funds, access to sufficient funds to avoid unlawful employment. So there are a number of things to consider: the eligibility and the overstay issues, as well as the ties back to the home country.